I guess at this point we probably won't catch another quarterfinal. At this point, I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, definitely not. This is taking some time. So here we go. The score is 1-0 in the overtime, and they have reset it now. There is 10,000 on FiveCrowns starting off with. I'm not sure that's going to be a real problem. I think they'll be able to buy no matter what anyway. See if they could win this this second round here.
Okay, so we have Pive Squeaky here. Just going to set up there, and smoke going into hut. As you can see that we have Pronax jumping up on the red rock.
Yeah, and I think actually, look at this RDL. I think he's actually setting up to maybe throw a smoke. I wonder if that's where that's going to land. I actually really want to see the smoke. So come on, RDL. Let's see it. No.
Oh, denied.
Oh, he's not going to do that. And then in the meantime, YNK is going to take a kill on Pronax. So maybe they could have used the smoke out here. I'm not sure if it would have landed. I think it would have actually landed on the container. So that would have maybe stopped YNK from getting that kill. It's going to be an early lead here for iNation in the second round of the overtime. And look at King go out here.
Yeah, Kingo's so far pushed out there. He might just catch someone. And there you go, he gets RDL and Olof going down as well. So Kingo just putting in miles of work there outside as Hidek takes down, well, 2 going down now. And actually it's a 2-on-1 situation. Just Pive remaining for FiveCrowns. He's full health at least, but it doesn't matter if you get hit by an AWP shot.
Yeah.
And YNK holding strong there. Very good angles retained by him throughout the rounds. And I mean, that was all about Kingo sneaking up outside and opening up those 2 kills and just shutting down the outside aggression.
Yeah, very good play from Kingo once again, and that's going to be a second round of the overtime here. Don't get confused about the scoreboard. It's just we had a slight technical issue, which meant that we had to restart and stuff. But it is 2-1 in the overtime here in the first half of the overtime. 1 more round to go, and then they switch sides, and now it's looking increasingly critical here for FiveCrowns. Kingo outside. That's actually a very fast sort of flick shot there, but not going to hit it. What are iNation going to do?
The bomb just cast aside there like an unwanted thing.
Yeah, definitely a strong signal that they don't want to really do anything with this. You want to get some pickoffs. If they get a pickoff outside, they might try and move on that. If they don't, then you know, they might go back and pick up the bomb. But
Kingo might come on to Pive. There's Pive is look. Will he get caught? Will he look in time? Kingo
it's a perfect time for Kingo.
Holding the angle, pushing forwards. Oh, Pive just disappearing a little bit there again. And the patience might just pay off for Kingo, but no, Pive manages to save it just about. And poor Kingo there. But
Nicolino peeking inside here through the hut. Kassad very low on health, but Emmy defending in the ramp room is going to get a kill. Back to a 3-on-3 now. It could go either way. Emmy is going to go down, and now Kassad and Nicolino in some trouble. But I don't know, Nicolino has been playing extremely well. He might be the guy to bring it back here. Kassad just spotting someone, but couldn't get the kill, and he doesn't shoot, so that's very critical. He could be in a perfect position. Nicolino defending from inside. He's going to get 1 kill. Kassad has to come up. Nicolino with a double, and Kassad coming up from behind. It's going to get the kill. What a play from the remaining iNation players. That was absolutely critical, and that is going to bring them all 3 rounds on the first half. Now, second half coming up. The score is actually 3-0. I know the warm-up there is saying 3-1, but that isn't true. It's 3-0. The second half of the overtime coming up. iNation, if they take even 1 round here, they'll win on Nuke.
What a comeback as well. FiveCrowns looking so strong in the first portion of this map, and iNation have just bounced all the way back. And if they manage to take this round, I mean, how many rounds have they managed to take consecutively here, and how good will they be feeling moving into Mirage? Their map pick.
I'm going to call this a really fast round here from iNation. I'm hoping they will do it. No, they are taking it much slower than I would have. I would have hoped they would have rushed the A bomb side, like just straight up going for it. I think the normal thing to do here is to do what they are doing, which is playing really slowly, because they understand that, you know, this round really matters a lot. But if they could just, like, you know, do something crazy that would be a little bit unexpected, really, I think that would have worked out well for them. But we'll see here, the slow play again, encouraging some pickoffs somewhere, see if they could get them home. If they can, they might win the round, but it is so difficult as a terrorist.
It looks like they're going to set up for maybe an upper push, perhaps. We have Kingo just holding that flash out on the ready. There come the flashes from Kingo, and there goes Nico straight through hut there. Nico does... okay, Emmy is the one going to get Olof there on the outside. This is really strong now for iNation. This is a brilliant attack now. Kassad on to RDL as well, and Nico goes down. Finally, Pronax in a position in the base, but just cut down.
Oh my god, that was a great defense on Pipe, but it isn't enough. Now, Liddy in a 1-on-2. Emmy has got a triple kill, a very beautiful split push. Some people down the vent, some people down outside, and then 3 people through the ramp room. Very strong play from iNation, and it is all on this one round. It's actually all on Liddy here. He's 1-on-2, and the bomb is down.
8 health for Emmy, so this could be very doable for Liddy here. Emmy is barely alive. Just has to blow on him, and he'll fall over and die. And here comes Liddy on the approach. How can iNation play this right now? They have the defensive set up. Liddy goes for the drop. He spams a bit, makes his position known, and YNK, unfortunately, the coin flip goes not for Liddy, and iNation will take it in the overtime.
19-16 victory for, sorry, more than that. Very good performance. 20-16 for iNation. They're going to be feeling really great about that. Yeah. I'm impressed by how well they played that. I would actually have expected FiveCrowns to do much better, but iNation proved pretty early on that they were able to take not just a pistol round on the terrorist side, but they just kind of kept rolling, and they got 6 rounds in total. That's very strong, and that's all they needed. So really nice play, and that is going to put us on to the second map, which is going to be Mirage.
Yeah,
and that's iNation's map.
Do you have any tidbits of insight for the iNation Mirage game, or are we going to just have to wait and see?
I feel like iNation are a team that actually does play for the middle of Mirage. Like, there seems to be 2 different ways of playing Mirage. It has a middle area which is kind of key to the map, and if you control the middle area, you can do a lot with it. But some teams, they just decide to neglect it completely, and they just go for either the A or the B bomb site, and you know, try and work with that. It's kind of cool to do another way. That I think what a lot of what it comes down to is, if you want to take the middle, it's a very good idea to have a very strong AWPer.
Yes.
And FiveCrowns has it. I don't know if YNK can really stand up to someone like Liddy, who might be AWPing, or but we'll have to find out. Sometimes it's decided by the AWP battles, and sometimes it isn't. It's a map that is still really much sort of. I mean, the meta game is still evolving a lot on Mirage, so it's really difficult actually to make calls on the map.
I was just thinking, you know, last month in the last finale, we saw a lot of aggression on mid. We saw a lot of teams just trying to just power down on mid, and we also saw a lot of like aggressive pushes on the B house as well. Yeah. Which seemed a bit unusual, and it never seemed to work as well. The teams are still trying for it.
I still see it sometimes. People just going for the B bomb site like 3 rounds in a row, and if you were trying to teach Mirage to somebody, you just say like, just forget about B. Don't even go there. Like, just go to the A bomb site. It's safer. It's easier. But you know, again, it's a question of metagame, because a lot of counter-terrorist teams are starting to do another thing, which is that they're starting to really just put 1 person in B, and then they have more or less 4 people in A. And when that happens, it sort of makes sense for the terrorists to be like, okay, you know, if you're going to do that, then we're going to go for the B bomb site, and you know, so that's how the game evolves slowly, and it's fun to watch. Like, that's one of the reasons why I think Mirage is also a favorite of maps among many of the people watching, is simply because of the sort of the changes in how it's played. It's definitely fun, but I think another thing that's sort of a key feature, which has gone a little bit out of style, which is something I'm really sort of a little bit sad about, is the sort of the emphasis on counter-terrorist aggression. There are so many places on Mirage where it pays off, I mean, double or triple if you push aggressively. Even if you don't get kills, just the amount of information you can get from pushing up on Mirage, on anywhere on the map. You can do it in A and B and in the middle. It doesn't matter that much, but if you do it at the right time, you get so much information about what the other team is doing. It's really great. Yeah,
it really makes a very strong argument just for trying to win that battle, and also, I mean, also just denying the other team information as well. Because you can totally cover up your movements if you cover that spot, and then the stress that you feel as the CT team, like if the terrorist takes that mid, it's like, where can we actually stand? Because you can see so much visibility, or if the smokes go down, it's very dangerous. I mean, they have such a quick approach onto B if they really want to take it, but then again, they also have a quick approach onto A. Like, what do they do? It seems like so much power, too much power for any one man to possess. Yeah, indeed, it is definitely it's definitely a key feature, but I don't know, apart from that, it's a very equal map. Unlike Nuke, which is kind of heavily CT favored, Mirage is only favored CT for like a few percentages. So the knife round not going to be that critical. I mean, teams usually prefer to start on the CT side anyway, but it's not, you know, it's not like the same. It's not the same thing. I mean, 7 to 8 map score is more reasonable as opposed to 10-5 on maps like Nuke or Train. So fairly equal map, and that's also going to play into you know, how the teams feel. I mean,
And especially, I think, for FiveCrowns, who really want to make a comeback here. It's going to be great if they could start off by taking a number of rounds. I mean, if they take 9 or 10 rounds on the CT side, they're going to set themselves up really, really great. But we'll have to find out, obviously. I think we're just getting up, making sure the server config is working properly before we get into the next map. So that's a good idea. And I think we're going to have a break before we come back, actually.
Yeah, we want to make sure there's no issues or anything. So we'll go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have this crazy battle between iNation and FiveCrowns, which, I mean, who can really call it at this point? Well, we're going to have to wait and find out. It's going to be Mirage, the next map. Match point for iNation, so stay tuned, guys, because you don't want to miss this first game of the June Championship here from FACEIT for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We'll see you after this. Now in the kitchen, he's under so much pressure, he's got so much work to do to make up for what his teammates couldn't do, and Delpan is so good though, he's the man to do it. He gets one, he gets two, he gets three, there's two more players left in the B-bomb site. The bomb didn't even go down. Delpan is a one-man army, he gets the fourth, he's looking at an ace, and there is Swagmaster. He's suddenly very scared right now, he is running for his life, and Delpan, he is just spraying for just everything here to get that ace, and there it is, he gets the ace. Delpan, the man, the myth, the legend. What is going to happen here now? Five goes down to a headshot, it's all down to Twist, he gets one, he's got 15 points of health, and he gets the second. Twist, what a man.
Yeah, fun even jumping in the air there, but it was a bit of a shooting gallery with Twist. Excellent play, a triple kill to finish off that round, and that's going to feel great for them. 13-9, they're all of a sudden up 4 rounds here, Lewandowski.
Yeah, and they're waiting for Delpan and Zealous to line up with them, and there they go. They're moving through. Delpan goes down. Great from Juhog. He repositions himself. Unfortunately, Swagmaster goes down as well. It's Juhog is in a good, decent position though. But can he make something happen? Oh man, Zealous just deals with him like he is nothing. Now as Monkey comes in, he gets one. There's a 2v2 situation now. 1v2. It's all left to Sagaton. And can he make good? He gets one. He gets two. What a switch with the spray. Gets a kill, provides information, but little do they know the bomb is actually on the top. In fact, they may just well know that.
Edward, is he going to get the kill here, or is he going to get flanked?
He gets one! He gets two! Edward, what a man, what a legend. And that's going to be a weapon for him. And Spitfire and Emilio rushing towards the B now.
All they need is this headshot from Markloff with the deagle, and it can happen. I have seen it.
Oh no, Senya goes down. It's all down to Markloff.
Can he get the other one, please?
Oh! Come on, Markloff. Here he comes. He's got the deagle out. Ready and waiting. There's the shot. He gets it. Markloff with the deagle. And the defuse. Saves the round.
My god, this is actually really critical because now we are playing the CT side. They should not have been allowed to get this many rounds by NIP. NIP should be having 10 rounds or something. And the most they can hope for now is 8. If Gervite can get this 1-on-2, he's going to take down Starix. And he's going to run away. He has the bomb and 20 seconds. He has enough time. The question is Markelov going to look at this? Markelov is going to look.
Man.
He might be able to take a shot here.
This is
A test to see how